trouble with sticky tape, isn't it? It's very sticky. So we're wrapping our presents this morning to send to Nono, and also to send to my friend Daisy. I've already shown you the paint palettes, but I don't think I showed you this. I can't remember. I made this. A little, well, she doesn't, it can either be, oh, well done. So it can, okay, sweetheart. So it can either be a Christmas tree decoration if she wants it to be, or it could just be like a decoration hanger thing for her room. So as you can imagine, we have quite a lot of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper in this house. So I just used a piece, thank you sweetie, I've just used a piece to make an envelope for my Christmas card. See, this is why I don't always vlog. So I made a card for my friend, and this is my scrapbook paper that I designed, that I sell in the Mrs. Brimble's shop. So yeah, as I said, we have a lot of it because obviously I make it and sell it. So na. Yeah, space. Yes. The her
I don't have to write there.
So I'm very, very lucky because I have helpers who help me to cook and helpers who help to wash up. Is that what you're doing? Yeah, no, are you washing up? Yeah. Well done. Way. So from Olio this week. So Olio, I talk about it every now and then, it's an app, but basically it's where we rescue food that's going out of date from supermarkets that would normally just throw it away. So saves food, good food going to landfill. And I got 5 aubergines this week, so spontaneously today we've made some yummy sauce, and we're just making melanzana parmigiana, except it's not got parmesan in it. It's got other different cheese. So we've just been doing that. I'm gonna cook some pasta to go with it, and because the kids wanted pasta, and
I wanted pasta.
You did, yeah, and we and we're just sorting out the soup because we never got around to making the pumpkin soup yesterday. You right, kiddo? Yeah. Cool. Good evening. Well, I said good evening. I always like say like good morning, good evening, that kind of thing, because that's the time in which I'm doing it. But I don't know what time it is that you're watching it. So after lunch we went to soft play, and we spent all afternoon there, but the kids were slightly bummed because we were literally the only people there. Normally when we go, there's other kids there to play with. I hadn't really organised anything for this week or for like Christmas really, because I know things could like get really busy and quite overwhelming, so I hadn't really arranged much. And I was like, yeah, we'll go to soft play, and they were like, yeah, like, and we stayed until nearly 5, and we were still the only people there. So the kids are a bit bummed because they wanted some other kids to play with rather than each other. So yeah, it's forest school tomorrow though, so they'll have people to play with. But we've like gone on holiday, and then the wolf being poorly and all that, just, you know, haven't really organised anything. So bad, I know. I didn't get as much done. I usually take either like a sketchbook with me while the kids in soft play, because now they're bigger. I don't need to go in soft play, even though they tried to get me to. And I also took some admin to do. I've got forms to fill in. I took those to do, but I didn't really get. So both John and I are crazy. Yeah. So I sent John on a mission this evening. It wasn't that big a mission, actually. It was only to the next village. And he has picked something up for me, which I'm going to alter as a little project just for fun. So this is what he picked up for me. Now I think it was actually like a baby changing unit. This was free, by the way, off of a local Facebook group. So totally free. I actually really like how shabby it is already, but my idea, and whether I keep it or not, or just have fun with it, I'm not sure at the moment. It's a bit rickety. The doors don't fit all that well, but I love it. I wanted to paint it or decoupage it and make it Christmassy. I can't actually say why, mainly because there might be small people listening, but I have a use in mind for it soon. But yeah, John said he thinks this is wallpaper. So I'm gonna see if I can take it off, like soak it, see if I can take it off or sandpaper it or something. If not, I'll just paint over it. Yeah, so my idea was to put maybe like a vintage Father Christmas face there, or paint it into say something sort of vintagey, I don't know, North Pole Bakery or something like that. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, so I'm going to have to think about it. But yeah, as if I don't have enough to do. I like finding extra projects for myself, you know. There we go. Good morning, it's Thursday. It's cup of tea time. Thought I'd show you the... John drinks regular Tetley tea. And he has Christmas pudding. I couldn't take Christmas pudding tea cozy. Me, however, I have my advent of my herbal teas, my infusions, which I am loving because I love my herbal teas. Ooh, turmeric active today, day 7. Ooh. Happy little bunny rabbit. She's got a little smorgasbord of nummies. And the floor is horrendous because of all the enjoyment from this. Are you playing with your thing again?
Mama.
Do you like it? Oh, that's falling in there, look.
Yeah.
Oh, your cough. You're feeling better though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, no temperature anymore. And you've...
I'm feeling better.
Yeah, you're feeling better. You're not on antibiotics anymore.
Not
medicine.
cough.
Yeah, nasty old cough, eh?
I need to put all the trees in. All right.
All right.
They keep sleeping.
Okay.
We need some of this sun to get in.
All right, okay. Cool. I'll leave you to it. I'm making a cup of tea, okay?
Okay, Mum.
The kids this morning. So we've still got some of our Christmas decoration boxes there. But we did have Christmas decoration boxes, as you saw, 2 stacks. So this morning when the kids came down, they literally just walked straight past my new cupboard. I didn't even notice. It took them ages to notice, and they're like, "Oh, what's that?" Yeah. So I've started because I know, babe. Yeah, just starting to try and peel some of this paper off. See what's underneath. I'm rocking the 80s vibe at the moment because I haven't done my hair. It's 10:20 and please tell me, parents, that you're also like this with, I don't know, school stuff maybe if your kids go to school, or should we just say learning stuff? So on a Thursday morning, Thursday morning, Spud has at 9 a.m, which she hates me for. She loves doing this class. It's science. She loves doing the science class, but she's a little bit like 9 a.m. And I keep telling her she's super lucky because she does it in her bedroom or in the front room or, you know, wherever, and that she hasn't had to get washed and dressed. And I mean, she does get dressed. She does get dressed for these, but you know, sometimes she does it in her pajamas. And I'm like, you haven't had to walk to school in the cold and rain like some other kids have done, so you know, you're really lucky. But this morning, I don't know, I don't know, on the go slow. And so yeah, 9 a.m, she started her science, and I was like, John, can you print out, because there's always usually a printable, like a worksheet or instructions or something that goes with it. I was like, John, have you printed out her sheet for science? And he's like, no. I'll do it now. Put it off, and I was like, and he was like, oh, it's not a printable, it's a materials list. I'm like, oh my God. So they publish the providers that we use, they publish the supplies list like on a Monday, and every week I forget. Oh, so they do different things. So they were making a star jar. They've been learning about space. They've done the planets and they've made planets. And last week they did the moon, and they did the phases of the moon with like the biscuits. Yeah, and so I was like running around trying to find all the materials. And then after that, straight after that, she has Shakespeare Club. It's a lesson, but they call it club because they're sort of like informal lessons. And normally they just like, they're working on Hamlet at the moment, but normally they just like they take a different section of the play each week and they analyse it and dissect it. They watch clips of it from different actors and discuss the performances and blah, 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 blah. So normally there's just a worksheet. So I was like, oh, that's all right. I said, John, can you print off the worksheet for Shakespeare? There's a materials list. So that's... Well, that was a very, very wet forest school. Oh my God, draggled hair. I'm back in the car with the little one because she didn't really like the cold. And Spud, she is walking back with her friends and their mums. We had a mini conker market for those people who weren't able to make it last week because of like illnesses and things. But right now, I can't wait to get home and have a warm drink. So, the problem with being an adult is getting home and then thinking about what you're going to cook for dinner. I'm tempted just to whack some jacket potatoes in as we're all cold and we need something hot. Do like a jacket potato. I've had some vintage success today. See those there? Woo! I've sold those, so I need to package them up. And that I'm going to need in a couple of days. So I'm airing it out because it's been in the back of a cupboard. can't really say anything about it because it's a surprise. Although with how cold and wet it is, I'm now starting to wonder whether that's a good idea, wearing a skirt. Anyway, all will become clear soon. So in the end, we've gone for burger and chips. Got some like fries like from the freezer. But I did make our own burgers, which I make out of corn mince. Got some gherkins, some cheese, and I've got some burger sauce, and it's nice to refuel after forest school. So I have got my annual delivery. Every year I order from the pound shop. It used to be the pound shop, and now it's been taken over by Poundland. So poundland.co.uk, and I thought we could unbox it together. It's probably invoicing it. Hang on.